Hello guys, I'm Paris, the options guy, and welcome back to today's video. And if you see markets again continuing to move up today, Nifty moving up 0.89%, Bank Nifty moving up 0.48%, and it was a bit of expected move that Bank Nifty will move a little less. Yes, I didn't say it in yesterday's video, but if you see, Bank Nifty moved up a lot yesterday, so Bank Nifty did underperform a little bit, not much. And yes, what can we do for tomorrow? Very simple. Now, as I had said that if this is a V-shaped recovery, we will see the market going up very fast from here. And so tomorrow, now if we have to do a V-shaped recovery, we need to go somewhere till 23,200 at least, right? Or let's leave 23,200, but let's take at least about 23,000, right? Because 23,000 is a round number, and if we go above that, a lot of people will start to be bullish on the market, right? So what you guys can do over here is going to be very simple. Now two things can happen is that either the market will come down till maybe 23, 22,500, 22,400, which is a very good support. Take support from here and then start to move up. That will be one thing. And if that happens, a lot of sellers will get invited in the market and the market can continue to move up. Now second thing that might happen, which is going to be a bit more, you can say, less probable but can also be very probable, because we don't really know how fast the FIs will cover their shorts. Now I'm going to show you one data over here, which you can see over here. FIs have been covering their short positions every day over here, if you see, and pros have been making long position in futures every day, and on the other hand the clients have been making exiting their long positions from futures every day. So that means now the client has started to come on the short side, whereas FIs and pros have started to come on the long side, at least on the future end. Talking about index calls, if you see, client have exited a huge quantity of their call longs over here, and FIs and pros have started accumulating calls over here, and FIs have also exited their call shorts, but not fully. So that means it looks like we might see a little bit of dip. Why do I say this? Because pros and FIs both have taken hedge positions for their basically both have taken hedges on the downside, and client is still in put short over here. So if they want to remove these guys from the market, they will first bring the market down, bring one dip in the market which will take us down, and bring all of these guys' position in the loss. And once these guys again turn bearish, we can again move on the upside. So until unless 22,500 to 22,400 is not broken, we are not going to be very bearish on the market, or even we are not even going to think about a sideways momentum. Now why do I say so is because maybe market might give you one momentum on the downside and then it can again continue to move up. So the momentum can still continue and we can still see sort of a V-shaped recovery, maybe with one pullback on the upside and then a V-shaped recovery, which would take a little bit more time, but still it would be a bit of a good type of a V-shaped recovery. Now 22,500 to 400 is a bit far away, right? And as I said, market can continue to move up from here also till 23,200, at least about 23,000 also. Please do not think that market cannot move up, because as I said, the elections are a sort of an extraordinary event. And so if the FIs have to cover their enormous short position that they've made, because I'm going to tell you one thing is that FIS, the short positions that these guys are, that you are looking over here, it is not in a very good profit. Why do I say so is because these 3,55,000 shorts that you see over here, half of them have been made in this fall over here, right? This fall over here, if you see, half of those shorts have been made in this fall. And if you see, market has already recovered more than 50% of the fall, or you can say 50% of the fall, right? So that means these guys are not seeing a lot of profit on these short positions, and if they are trapped, if they get any sort of indication that the government that is going to be formed, the NDA government, it is not going to be that weak, and there is not going to be much of a policy change which could drastically affect the markets or our economy's growth, then these guys will be trapped, and then they will cover their short positions very fast, and they will not even wait, because they were blindly making short positions over here, right? In this downfall over here, or if you see, they didn't make short positions over here, but they didn't make short positions over here. So they were blindly making short positions. Now they can even blindly start exiting those short positions. So tomorrow, very simple, about 22,900, what we want is we want to make a little bit of price action on the upside. Once we make price action on the upside over here, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade above 22,900. What might happen, why do I say so is wait for price action, is because what might happen is our market might go above the day's high and then again come back down and do a little bit of consolidation, or maybe go on the lower end, right? Because whenever there is a consolidation like this, where there are very clear levels like 22,900, 22,650, where the market has taken multiple supports, everyone is seeing these levels. So what the market does is that market will try to trap someone. Either it will trap someone on the downside or it will trap someone on the upside. Because if we see, why do I say this? Because whenever the market traps, only then can it give a big move either on the upside or on the downside. Now, now this is a sort of a very general market move or a market behavior that you can see. So tomorrow, two things. If we move on the downside, we need to look at 22,600, which will be the closer level. If the market goes, let's say market opens with a little bit of gap down, goes below yesterday's low, but is taking very good support from 22,600, making like a candle like this, or making a very bullish candle like this, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade from here. And why this trade will be a very, very good trade and will give you very good profit is that if the market goes below yesterday's low, a lot of people will start taking short positions in the market. And then if the market traps all of those guys and comes back above yesterday's low, then we will see a very good move on the upside, and we can easily go up till 23,000 also. So tomorrow, very simple, if the market is taking support from 22,600 after opening with a small gap down, or however it goes till 22,600, if the market is taking support, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade from there till the target of 22,800 first of all, which will be a smaller target, and then 22,960 to 980 on the upside. That will be your second target, right? On the upside, as I said, two things can happen. Again, same thing on the downside, where market might go above today's high and not sustain and again come back down. So what we need is positive price action, higher highs being made above today's high, and only then we will go ahead and take a bullish trade about 22,900 till the target of 22,980. Now we might take a little bit of resistance from 23,000, and that's why I'm telling you to square off most of your quantity on 23,000. Just square off most of your quantity near 23,000, and if surprisingly the market breaks 23,000 in one go itself, then you can think about holding your positions for another 100 points till 23,100 also. No problem in that. So yeah guys, that was for Nifty. Now if Nifty opens with a gap up, let's say somewhere near 22,950, 960, all these, I'll wait for one pullback on the downside till 22,850 to 820. In this area, if you see market is again starting to make positive price action, you guys can go ahead and again start to you guys can again start to go ahead and take a bullish trade from here with the target of 23,000 and then 23,100 also, right? On the downside, if we open with a gap down, same thing, 22,600. If we break 22,600, then we'll wait for another 100 points till 22,500 to 400 area, and over here is where we will start to analyze the market. What is the market doing over here? Is the market taking very good support? Because if the market is taking support, very good support from this 100-point range, anywhere in 15 minutes, if we see market making higher high or reversing its trend, then we will again go ahead and take a bullish trade from here. And from here is where you can take a positional trade also, take a positional bet in Nifty futures maybe, or take a monthly option of 23,000, 23,200, all these levels, or even closer, maybe 22,500, which will have a lesser risk, but yes, lesser risk to reward also. Lesser risk, but lesser reward also. So over here is where you can take a positional bet till 23,000 or 23,200, 300 also. Now, have I taken a bullish position on the market? Yes, I have taken a bullish position on the market, but I will refrain from, disclosing it over here. No, I'm also going to tell you guys about the position that I made over here in elections, which didn't give me a lot of profit, and I'm going to make a video on that also, on how you should look at the volatility that is being factored in options and how can volatility affect options. So I guess do stay tuned for that. I will definitely make a video as soon as I get just a little bit of time in my schedule, right? Talking about Bank Nifty, if you see Bank Nifty, same thing with Bank Nifty also, 48,800 to 48,750. In this area, if the market, let's say, breaks yesterday's low and comes down till over here, and if the market is taking very good support, making very bullish candles in 15-minute chart, or making positive price action, you guys can again go ahead and take a bullish trade from here itself, because then the market can trap everyone on the downside and then start to mount till 50,000 also. But before that, you can book some profit near 49,400 to 500, and then let the market go up till 50,000 very easily, no problem in that. Now if the market doesn't hold 48,750, then we will see a little bit more correction till 48,000 to 48,250, right? And from this area is where we will again start to take bullish positions, and over here is where you can make a positional bet on the market, because here is where you will get a very good risk to reward in Bank Nifty, where you can also aim for 50,000 if you want, which will be a bit of a closer target, but even 51,000, and if you want for a new all-time high also till 52,000, that will also not be a very hard thing for Bank Nifty to achieve, because if you see, as I said, that Bank Nifty and Nifty both have trapped everyone on the downside. Whoever was selling very much, both of these indices have trapped everyone on the downside, and now it can start to move very fast from here. And if this, as I said, this is a V-shaped recovery, we will see a very fast move on the upside. Now one thing is that if tomorrow's closing is a very bullish closing, which if that happens, then we will see an all-time high basically in the next 2 weeks itself, right? Because if you see in the weekly charts, right, Bank Nifty, if it closes higher somewhere near 50,000, if Nifty closes somewhere near, let's say, 23,000 on the upside or 23,200, this is an extremely bullish chart that you are seeing over here. And as it has trapped everyone, and as I said that if the market traps someone on the downside, now if you see over here, market broke this support, trapped everyone, and just look at this rally on the upside. Market, if you see over here, I'm going to show you on the daily charts also, but market basically broke this trend line and gave a very good move on the upside, right? So if the market starts to trap everyone, that is when we will start to see an extremely bullish move in the market. So definitely, if tomorrow's closing is very good, we can expect a very good move in the coming days and in the coming weeks also, and it will really not be a problem. I hope you guys would have bought some stocks on the downside at this level also, and I had said on my Instagram also that you can go ahead and buy. So definitely follow me on Instagram also. I'm going to promote my Instagram for a few days and flex on the fact that I said everyone to buy near 21,800. But yes, those things aside, I hope you guys understood what is the plan for tomorrow. So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.